Yo, what is up guys? Delboy here, aka Blue Collar Sports TV. Hopefully you guys are doing well. If you're new here, smash that like, hit subscribe, all of that good stuff. So, Moses Itauma successfully makes his pro heavyweight debut by knocking out his opponent, Marcel Bode, in one round. Now, Moses Itauma is a very young heavyweight prospect coming out of the UK. Extremely highly touted and extremely highly hyped. In fact, Frank Warren has spoken about, well, not just Frank Warren, but his team has spoken about trying to make Moses Itauma as the youngest heavyweight champion of all time, obviously attempting to beat Mike Tyson's record. Me personally, I see that more as a marketing ploy, quite frankly. I don't think they'll pursue that, and I think they'd be wise not to pursue that. Moses is very young, 18 years old. No need to rush this kid. In regards to this pro debut, you can't read anything into it because his opponent, Marcel Bode, by the way, all of these like low-level journeymen who you've never heard of, have you noticed they all look like a creator character in a video game, like the template creator character model? That's what they look like, you know. But regardless, Marcel Bode did not come to fight, and as soon as a couple of punches were thrown in anger, he basically found the canvas and quit. Moses Itauma came out in that southpaw stance behind a guard, kind of in a crouch, threw a quick jab, closed the distance. He threw a looping overhand left, partially blocked by Bode. He then threw another left hand, which was blocked by Bode, and Bode goes down and does not beat the 10 count. So nothing really cleanly landed. Marcel Bode just took a dive, essentially, and he really milked it as well. So, pro debut-wise, you can't read anything into it. I've not seen anything of Moses in the amateurs to really ascertain to what sort of fighter he is. So, I'll be following his career due to the hype, due to the excitement surrounding him, but again, I can't really read too much into this. He looks quick, you know, southpaw at heavyweight is always interesting. Very young, time for growth, time for development. And yeah, I mean, we'll see where he goes. We'll see where he goes. But in regards to this narrative that he's trying to become the youngest heavyweight champion, me personally, I do think that is just marketing. I'd be surprised if they actually go for that, to be honest. In regards to the future, you know, he needs to be fighting regularly, obviously. Fighting tough journeymen who can take him rounds, who can show him different looks, that sort of thing. And Frank Warren ultimately needs to avoid making the same mistake in which he made with Daniel Dubois. A lot of Dubois' matchmaking on the way up was extremely soft, and as a result, potentially he never really developed in the way he should have done, although, quite frankly, I'm not sure Dubois ever really had the potential in which many of us thought he had. So yeah, a lot of development fights needed for Moses Itauma, fighting regularly, etc, and maybe in a couple of years we can see where he's at. Bear in mind the guy's 18 years old, you know, and he's a heavyweight. Heavyweights tend to hit their prime a lot older than other weight classes. There are the odd exceptions like Mike Tyson, but they are few and far between. So listen, if I'm Frank Warren, I'm taking my time with Moses Itauma. I know that may not be popular among boxing fans, but that's how I see it anyway. That's how I see it. But yeah, I mean, he won. He got the job done, I guess. Can't really read too much into it, though. Share your thoughts below. Beanie Guy Delboy. Peace.